Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my friends, fellow friends of Keith, BVD, the Big Wall Daddy. Wanted to do a video, another one, because I was able to get some more news. Not a lot, but just some news about what's going on with our friend. As you know, by now, earlier this week, I believe let me see, Monday the 2nd, Tuesday the 3rd, somewhere in there of August, Keith was transferred from the hospital in Greenville, Tennessee, to a larger, better facility in Knoxville. The name of the place escapes me right now, but if you go back to Pray for BVD number 5, I believe I put the link to the hospital in the description, so you can check that out. And if I think about it, I'll try and put the link in the description of this video. What I've learned today being Friday the 6th of August 2021, is BVD is doing better. I was able to communicate with Kayla, his daughter. She was kind enough to chat with me on Facebook Messenger. I didn't want to bother her. I made it very clear that when I engaged with her, I didn't want to bother her. But if she could just give me any kind of information to share with the community, it would be great. And she was very kind to take a few minutes. She got some time off from work. She is with her father right now. She's going to be there for a few more days, which is wonderful. And she said she's okay. She's doing the things to take care of herself, so she seems to be in pretty good spirits. But what she said is he is doing better. She used the phrase a lot better, a whole lot better, actually. However, he is on dialysis. Now, nobody has told her, nobody has told anybody that I can tell whether the dialysis that he is on is temporary or permanent. Dialysis, for those of you who don't know, is the process by which the blood in you is removed from you via a device called a stent. Usually it's placed in your forearm, but it can be placed in other places. And you are hooked up to a dialysis machine, and your blood is literally pumped out of you through a dialysis machine, filtered, and then put back in you. That's the bare bones description of it. I had my maternal grandmother on dialysis for a long time when her kidneys failed due to a combination of age, poor health, and diabetes. And it was very uncomfortable. It was a very arduous process. I don't know if it's any better. I mean, this was back in the 90s when she passed away, and this is 2021. I'm sure medical technology has advanced in those times, but I cannot imagine that kidney dialysis is a process you want to be hooked up to and doing for the rest of your life. I don't know if it's permanent or not. I don't know if it's temporary or not. I don't know that BVD or Kayla knows, or anybody knows. I guess it's going to be a wait and see if the kidneys come back, et cetera, et cetera. But for right now, he is on dialysis 3 times a week. But she said that he was in better spirits. And he is talking more. Let's see, what else did she say? Let's see. I asked her if there's anything that we could, as a community, could do for him or for her, and she said just keep him in your prayers. She seems to be doing okay, so she's not asking for anything for herself, which is a good thing to see. And then she gave me a little bit of a bonus. She actually sent over a video, which I'm not going to share. I don't. She didn't give me permission to share it, and if she wants to share it, I would encourage her to post it on her Facebook or whatever, but I'm not going to cut it into this video. However, I can tell you it was about a 15 or 20-second video. Keith is awake. He's alert. He was talking a little bit to the camera. His speech is not slurred that I could see. And his hair and his beard thing here is growing rather rapidly. So he doesn't look bad with long hair. He actually looks pretty good. But it did show him in bed, but he is awake and he was alert. And he even made a joke at the camera. Kayla said, "Look at the camera," and I guess the camera was pointing back at him or something. He says, "I am an ugly sumbitch," which that's BVD. That's our BVD, you know. But he's, you know, all he's gone through and he's still cracked a joke. So I find that to be a good sign that he hasn't lost his sense of humor, which is a good thing, but also that his mind is functioning, and with his speech sounding pretty clear to me, weak but clear, it shows that his mind is beginning to knit back together, and that can't be anything but a good thing. So I think this was a good thing, and God bless Kayla. I mean, thank you for showing me that. I'm going to save that video to my system so I have it. But it was really heartening to see that video, and it is heartening to know that he's aware of us and what we're doing out here for him. And so is Kayla, and so is D4 and Carter. I know Carter is ill right now, and I hope he gets better very soon. I think D4 was also not feeling particularly well. I don't know what's wrong with D4, but I hope he gets better soon too. But this is, you know, good news all around. You know, considering how very sick BVD is, that he does seem to be showing improvement now, and that is a blessing. As I've done in the previous videos I've made, I am going to leave a link down in the description to BVD's PayPal account. I do that because, even though BVD is ill and down, the bills don't stop coming. And if we can help him out with that, and I feel compelled to help him out with that, and I feel compelled to spread that request. Obviously, it's not a demand. It's nothing more than me asking the community to help our friend out. If you can't, that's fine. Just pray for him and keep him in your thoughts. And doing that is more helpful than you know. But if you feel like doing something a little more in the financial area, that link is available, and I'll leave that entirely up to you. Anyway, that's all I have. I appreciate Kayla sharing that information with me, and I can share it with you. I love you guys. We're a great community, and we've been doing good things for BVD. I hope we continue to do good things for BVD, and BVD gets home soon. Love you, Keith. Keep fighting.